What's up, Bandheads? Welcome to Bandhead News on Bandhead Network. I'm your host, J Law, and this is the show where the music, the marching, and the culture all collide.
All right, guys, and I'm in bad shape, ready to drive into another week of highlights from the field and the stands of everything in between.
That's right. Let's get it started with last week in football. It was another intense weekend in the SWAC, and playoff hopes are taking shape fast.
Very fast. Very, very, very fast.
Here we go.
All right, so in the East, Jackson State continues to lead the pack, showing why they are still the team to beat over the West. Prairie View A&M is holding on strong with Alcorn State and Southern.
Whoa.
Fighting the state.
Ain't no way Southern staying in contention, bro.
Man, lucky here.
They only won one game.
Right.
What is wrong with you, Chat GPT?
From that point on, this is what I think we should go into, guys.
Okay.
Here are the scores. The scores for yesterday as follows. So, we got first on our list. In the SWAC rankings, we have Prairie View versus Alabama A&M. Right now, Prairie View is 7-3, 5-1 in the SWAC. Alabama A&M is 4-6 and 1.
Oh, hold on. They saying the audio is out of sync.
Is it?
Let's turn it on and listen to it.
Hello?
Test.
A singer in a smoky room. Try to sing?
Hold on.
I never meant to cause you any trouble.
There he is. Adrift.
Cause you any pain. Here
we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Is it in sync now?
I don't know what was up with that.
Like that.
All right, we here.
Flighters in your house.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Ivan. Let me turn that down. It's peaking. You wildin', bro. We peaking. That's better. Okay. We're going to start over. Because, they heard what we said.
Oh, y'all heard what we said. Okay, awesome.
Okay, so you getting ready to read the scores, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I was saying,
right,
sorry for the technical difficulty, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. But let's get back on plan. Like we said, Prairie View A&M with the major upset. Another Peter Roll game, guys. A&M signed that contract. Sign that paper, baby. That's Peter Roll. 48-5. What is this,
oh, my God. What score is that?
What's going on, man? So that puts Prairie View 7-3 and 5-1 in the SWAC. That's crazy. Alabama A&M is now 4-6 and 1-5 in the SWAC. It's a mirror image going on right there. Yeah. We'll keep it moving. Next up, my favorites, the home team for me, Texas Southern University, right? Followed by our Alabama. I don't care about nothing but my Tide and the brother State.
How you gonna mix the Hornets and the Tide together?
It's Bama, baby.
Oh my God.
It's Bama. Right? Roll bees. So look, Texas Southern is now 4-5 in the SWAC. And I'm sorry, 3-3 in the SWAC, 4-5 overall. Alabama State with the 7-2 overall, 5-1 in the SWAC.
Wow.
Another tie with Prairie View, right? Alabama State takes it 42-24. Texas Southern losing, Alabama State with the win. Finally, we have Florida A&M and Arkansas Pine Bluff, or University of Arkansas and Pine Bluff, right?
UAPB,
yeah,
yes,
UAPB all the way down, right? UAPB with the loss to the Rattlers, baby.
What?
The loss.
What? Strike.
Yeah. The loss to the Rattlers, baby.
I did not know you were going to do that.
Gotta be in sync, man. That's that marching band, and you better catch on.
Help me, Holy Ghost.
Florida A&M pulls out the win, squeezes by 31-28. Good win, Rattlers. The Rattlers, Florida A&M are now 4-5, 3-2 in the SWAC, and Arkansas and Pine Bluff is 3-6 and 2-4 in the SWAC. Next up, we got that lady herself, Bethune-Cookman, versus the Grambling State Tigers. Right? So Grambling State with the upset on Bethune-Cookman, 31-23. Bethune-Cookman is now 5-5 overall, 4-2 in the SWAC. Grambling 7-3, 4-2 in the SWAC. I think Grambling is a good third place.
Grambling trying to creep up there, man.
They're trying to creep up.
You know, so winning the Bayou Classic helps them. I don't know how it helps them at this point, but right now JSU looks like a lock for the championship. Yeah. But don't sleep on Alabama State.
Yeah, let's not do that.
That defense have been keeping them alive.
Yeah. And with a few weeks left, every drive, turnover, every touchdown matters. We'll see who makes that final push with a SWAC championship game. Guys, up next, Jackson State versus the Mississippi Valley Devils. Hey, look, that band, that was, man, Jackson State, man. I don't know what's going on with y'all, but whatever Kool-Aid y'all drunk must be really good. Really good. Jackson State pulls the devastate. We have another blowout.
Wow. Was it a blowout?
Man, 42-3.
Yeah.
Did you pinch the? Did you do anything? You're like they gave, like you playing your little brother in Tecmo Bowl.
Oh my God!
Keep using both.
Oh my God!
And you just let him kick a field goal.
Like getting on fire in NBA jams.
42-3, major upset over the Devils. Lord. Jackson State Tigers 7-2 overall, 5-1 in the SWAC. That's another time. There it is right there. Mississippi Valley 1-8. 0-5 in the SWAC.
Okay.
It's okay, Valley. We'll get it together. Finally, on the list, Mr. Law's home team, Southern University at Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and the Alcorn State Braves. Right? Southern University loses to Alcorn State 35-17. Southern is now 1-9 in the SWAC. 0-6. It's like a Texas record. Right? Alcorn State 4-6, 3-3 in the SWAC. Guys, that concludes our SWAC standing so far. I'm looking forward to the SWAC championship. Oh my gosh.
Shall adoration bring.
Let them go to the sweet by and by. How about that?
It sounds that alma mater makes it feel like we going off to the sweet by and by. Oh my goodness. So, you know, that's gonna be pretty interesting altogether. It's gonna be pretty interesting.
Very.
I'm excited about who's gonna end up in the SWAC championship and what city it's gonna be in. Please, Lord, let it be another city but Jackson. Oh my goodness, help us, Jesus. All right, now let's get to what y'all really came here for. Yes, the real competition happens after halftime at the end of the game. Let's talk about those November 8th battles that had everyone talking.
First up, Mississippi Valley State Mean Green Marching Machine versus the Jackson State Sonic Boom Tigers of the South. JSU brought their signature precision and power, but Valley's energy and creative, it turned heads. They weren't backing down at all, but I must say, Jackson definitely had the upper hand a lot of times.
So, you watched that battle.
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay. Did you have notes from that one?
I got notes from that one. I took a couple of notes. I'm trying something different. I'm doing deeper research.
Look, y'all, J-Law Bandhead, I don't, when I'm at work, I'm working with my hands all day. So I can listen to the battles, but I can't, take notes or anything like that because I have to remain safe and stuff like that. So, with what I do. So, but Mr. Bashea had the opportunity to make some of those notes.
Oh, yeah, I definitely did. During some of my playing tests, I made some notes, and some of my music theory 2 tests. I made some notes. I'm going to start doing that from now on. Some in-depth research, zooming in on some people, catching some bad posture, some uniformity.
Okay.
People who you really couldn't see who didn't know the songs. A lot of that between that. But let's break into it.
Okay.
So, let's start with JSU versus Valley. As we said before.
Let's go.
Hey, man, this is something I expected. I'm just telling you, my pre-predictions were Valley was going to lose anyway.
Okay. Wow.
Okay? Just all year, they've been kind of flustered, It seems like they've reached the top, and they just can't get over the hill. They just can't get over it. They're right there. And
what was the top, though?
For what their sound needs to be, I want to say to be competitive in the SWAC in general.
Okay.
Because I will say this, guys. The SWAC right now is
where it's at.
All the bands are pushing.
That's where it's at.
All the bands are pushing. You're hearing some phenomenal sound, like clarity. We're talking about exercising, playing the horn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're vertical, up and down, man. Just you know what I mean? they're playing all through the ranges of the horn. The musicality going on, right?
Yep.
The technical situation, like especially Jackson and Texas Southern, they are showing out musically, man. They're showing that they have plenty of horses in their band. So let's start with JSU, right? Very consistent with their sound, extremely consistent. Like, I feel like at this point, Jackson State has their lead and they're going to continue to be number one. And I really just feel like at this point, their arrangers have nothing to prove. The band has nothing to prove. I've been looking at a couple of Jackson State, the last 3 battles, right? Okay. It seems like Little, I forgot the other gentleman's name, and of course our boy Travis, are they having a competition between each other who got the better arrangement? I don't really think they care what people are playing across the field.
That's
it's like we have so much ammunition, pull one. Because, I mean, the Alabama State game, after I watched their reaction, sitting, but underneath the band, one gets up, point the other one like, watch this, and go play. And then he come back, and the other one goes up, check this out. And it seems like they're not worried about any competition. That they're doing, they coasted, man. They're Cadillacing.
Okay.
Mississippi Valley has a potential. Has a potential, but couldn't push through. Like, you hear the sound coming from Valley. You hear that it's gonna be something great, but I feel like bad practices is what stops that. Not a practice, but horn practices, good tone, articulation, musical discipline, being able to play what's on the paper correctly, the way the director wants to interpret it. I heard a lot of people not being in unison, like together, not thinking hive-minded to achieve the overall goal. But again, they wasn't bad.
They were not bad,
dirty or terrible. It's just the minor things that made Jackson look, really good, really good. Yeah. So, okay, JSU once again shows they show how diverse they are.
Okay.
They show how diverse they really are. Their book is something else. It's something for the old, the young, the new, the throwbacks, the weird section. I will say this. I'm an avid fan of Texas Southern's Somebody's Watching Me, because I did it. But at the same time, I really am fond of Jackson's version.
Okay.
I'm really fond of Jackson's version. That was really nice.
They played that in the field?
Yeah, they played that against Bama State.
They did play that. Oh, no, Bama State. I was thinking about this one.
Oh, even in Valley. Even in Valley, it went on to. You know what I mean? But either way, so Valley seems to be going well. It seems that they need more seasoned arrangers. Okay. I did like Mr. Bond's tune. That was the best tune they played. It was very, very nice. It kind of sounds like Mr. Knight's version. Or was it Spend the Night?
Where do we go from here?
Yeah, where do we go from here? It sounds like Southern version. He may have wrote it off of that, or maybe created his own. They just had that Southern book where that key just fits perfectly. But all in all, man, Jackson State top tier, crushes over Valley. Valley got a little bit more work to go, but by no means are you bad. Okay, so next up, Law, what do you got?
Next up, we have. Hold on, the prompter is freezing up. Next up, we have the Southern University Human Jukebox versus the Alcorn State University Sounds of Dynamite. You got notes for that one too?
I do have notes for that.
I didn't get to watch that one.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
So, guys, I gotta say, and maybe Law might agree with me, won't agree with me. Southern's been having a lot of fluff moments this season. I like them. I'm a Southern fan. I'm an everybody fan. You know, I have different tastes for all bands.
Now, define for those who don't know what a fluff moment.
Fluff is like mess ups, not paying attention to the director, maybe a slip up in the music.
So an F up is a fluff.
Yes.
Okay, because when things sound fluffy, it means, to me, I see it as something that's more inflated than it actually is. You know, that's just a bunch of fluff.
But, you know,
yeah, like this extra stuff on here, it does serve a purpose, but it's still just fluff, you know.
Well, they had a ham moment, a half-ass musician moment.
Okay.
Okay,
you talking about? I did listen to that first song.
Yeah,
and I did
that first song. It means everything. Guys, I know we're not trying to be hard on Southern.
Yeah.
It's just Southern holds such a high standard, like Jackson State, that these minor mistakes should not happen.
That is true.
They can happen because everybody's human.
Right.
But I just feel like it shouldn't happen.
It shouldn't happen.
Not at their level.
But so did that horn player that came in too early, when they finished the arrangement, is that all you could think about, honestly?
I mean, there were some bad tone moments. There were some overblown moments with the mellows where they kind of stuck out. But I mean, overall, the song was still a 90.
A 90. Okay.
It was still a 90. It wasn't as visible to the regular person.
Okay.
I'm going off of director's ears. I'm like, yeah, there was some stuff that, it was going on there. It was some stuff like that.
Yeah.
Alcorn Braves, they gave a Texas Southern swing again.
Okay.
They tried the same formula. Unfortunately, it did not work.
Oh boy.
I don't know what changed with the sound. I know a couple of guys over there. I know Drew is definitely working on different things. He had been showing them. He's not changing Alcorn. He's just rounding the sound out, and that's a good thing. Him and Dr. Martin doing a great job.
Yeah.
But you can't win every battle. So you came off high off the horse with the TSU win, but at Southern you fell a little short. This is making things interesting in the SWAC.
Yeah.
Now, was it a beatdown? No. Everybody in the SWAC has been having dog fights.
Yeah.
Except for Valley. But everybody in the SWAC has been having dog fights. Right? Like that's what's been going on. And I'm really loving it, man. It makes this competitive. I'm really enjoying this. Like, I can't decide who to root for. What you looking?
I'm just trying to see if I can fix the lights to get rid of some of the shade.
Okay.
In the studio.
It's kind of chilly in here, huh?
Burr. What's wrong with you, man?
And finally,
Stephen A.
And finally, Texas Southern University Ocean of Soul versus the Alabama State Mighty Marching Hornets. Roll Bama.
Roll Bama.
Yeah, roll Bama. The Ocean stayed smooth as ever. Okay. But the Hornets had a sharp precision and volume that made it I think it was a balanced battle.
Okay.
I think it was even-handed.
Yeah, I think it was even-handed. I did listen to that one intentionally, and I was able to play it through the while I was driving, play it through the speakers of my truck, and it was pretty cool. I think that the one thing I know, balanced as in the battle itself, but Alabama State, even though they're so lower brass heavy, they should find a way to include the more dominant sections into the melody.
Yeah.
Because if the melody can't be heard, even though we know what you're playing, it's not entertaining,
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. If all I got is baritones, trombones, tubas, and drums, but then I need to hear the part so that I can sing. I mean, are you playing the karaoke version? Where the vocals are really light.
But I did take notes.
Okay, let me hear your notes.
So I got it wasn't really that many. I will say for the win, I'm going with Texas Southern.
Okay.
Texas Southern has redeemed themselves from the small Alcorn hiccup. Again, it might be part of the chess game. We don't know. But at the same time, it's never good to just give away a win. I don't care who it is. That's just my personal opinion. We have no idea what happens. And then, every dog has his day, too. That happens.
Every dog does have their day.
Yeah. A broken clock is right at least twice. But I will say Texas Southern, man, they're putting their foot.
Yeah.
They're putting their foot. They was not letting up.
I did enjoy the back and forth of the battle. Yeah. I just got lost in that slow piece by Texas Southern.
The Wicked tune.
Yeah. I mean,
I love it.
I mean,
I just think it's the wrong band to play it with.
Number one, maybe I can't appreciate it as much because I've never seen the movie.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think I watch nothing but anime. Yeah. And then that lady looks weird to me. The one that plays the witch, she looks weird to me. I don't know. She creeps me out a little bit. I mean, I don't have nothing against her or anything like that. I guess it might be the witch thing. I don't know. I grew up in a Holy Ghost
filled church.
Yeah, Holy Ghost filled church. Water baptized and all that other stuff.
Well, look, it seemed like Bama. They lost their clean momentum because with Jackson, man, that was a totally different. Or maybe it's the setup they have in the stadium or the acoustics. But at Jackson State game, they were very clean. Yeah. The songs were very precise. They were on point. And this one with Texas Southern, it was just missing. It went back to like a little bit of lazy playing. Like I want to say the main thing I've been hearing with Bama State as far as mistakes, their first notes, their attacks. And like in the middle of the song on tuba breaks where they have one noters, missing a lot of stuff between there. But between the song, it fills up quite nicely. Okay. Texas Southern definitely redeemed themselves. Okay. From the Alcorn let down. Like it's. Oh, excuse me, brother.
No.
Oh,
you cutting your own self off.
I'm sorry, guys.
Scoot over to your left. Just
but they
a
had
little
great
bit.
song selection.
There you go.
Great song selection. The Wicked thing I did like. I just felt like it was the wrong crowd to play it for. In these instances, my young band directors and some of my old ones that may not know. Look at where you're playing. You know what I mean? Like, I think Bama's one of those, they have cultural music, they like certain things, but then sometimes it's good to be ignorant.
Yeah.
Ignorant. I mean, you with Bama. Bama's loud. Roll Bama. They loud.
Roll Bama.
Roll Bama. I care about nothing but my brother and Bama.
I just don't see how those trumpets and those F horns got swallowed up like that.
Man, I
just can't get it. I mean, it could be in the setup. It could be.
It could be. That's why I said their stadium, they sound different. But at Jackson, it was a different band. And maybe they just didn't take each other serious. But Texas Southern was not playing. They were coming for blood.
They played Jackson in Hornet Stadium, right?
I think they played them in Jackson, huh?
No, I think it was at Hornet Stadium.
Well, that's even more of a enigma.
Yeah.
Like that means that people.
Where did the change go? What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
Was something, but
okay.
we all know that when we marched in bands, I mean, we could see that, but it could be something that happened behind the scenes.
Yeah, we don't know.
Something with the section leaders. It's always something that's weird that causes that change in the band and affects its momentum. Somebody got caught up doing something they wasn't supposed to do. That was something everybody looked up to in the band, and everybody's hurt. Like, dang, but you got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, and you got to know that you're representing whatever said university band.
They were in Jackson Stadium.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, so it was a different setup.
Really
Dang, take all that stuff I said back.
Take the drum edges out the middle, man. Squeeze them people in.
Yeah.
I understand the uniformity and having to be in need. I just, I don't know. It just did something to your sound. I was really intrigued. I watched that battle at least 12 times now. I drive to work in the morning and put it on. Like I really like that Jackson and Bama State. Roll Bama, baby.
So you say put the drum majors on the track like PV so they can do 8 counts?
Whatever.
And Jackson, PV
run.
and Jackson to do 8 counts?
Especially with that Rescue Rangers. Let the band run, man. And that Wanna Be Where You Are from Bama State, excellent arranging.
Who played Who's Loving You? That was Texas Southern.
That was Texas Southern. I knew they were going to have some up their sleeve for that.
That was a nice one.
Yeah,
that
man.
was a nice one.
Yeah, Texas Southern, they play some good chess.
Okay.
Good mind games with people. But you know what? Bandhead was on the move again.
Right. Last week, we hosted Bandhead Versus. And in Bandhead Versus, we had Team Beyonce versus Team Rihanna.
That's right. Team Unibrow versus Team Forehead.
No, that's the wrong one. Take it off. Where'd it go? There it is. Team Beyonce. All right, move over some more. That way. There you go. All right, Team Beyonce versus Team Rihanna. Look, I'm going to tell you, I did not think this battle was going to go the way that it went. But the crowd was split down the middle. But the Bayhive showed up in full force and took over the Navy. According to bandheads, they enjoyed Beyonce's covers by HBCU and all other type of bands more than they did Rihanna's covers. Now, I don't know if the other team might have paid for people to come vote for them or nothing, but just play.
I would roll with Rihanna though.
Yeah. That B better have my money, man. That's what
I'm saying. She better have my money. Where have you been all of my life? You know what I'm saying? Nobody's business. New Orleans. Like I can go down the list of Rihanna tunes and Beyonce too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like Party.
Yeah.
Hammer smashed down with Party. Dangerously in Love. But does that count? When a Destiny Child? No, that was just her.
That was Beyonce.
Just her. So Kendrick did that one. What else? Beyonce. I didn't like Halo from nobody.
Yeah, I can't think of a Halo that made me feel a certain kind of way or anything like that.
But Bootylicious, Nightin'. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I can see some of that hitting.
Nobody's business.
Yeah, that nobody's business.
Yeah, they left some on the floor, but they had a lot of songs. But so the way the battle works is Bandhead picks 2 artists to go against each other that are pretty popular in band, like we did Rihanna and Beyonce. And then I reach out to some of my friends and say, hey, you want to do a clip battle with somebody? And we're going to do a versus. And they always say, yeah, man, I'm down with that. So last week we had Donovan and David against Ivan and Brian. And Ivan and Brian both took the crown with Beyonce and won. And so they give me a list of all of the songs they want to use in the battle, and then once the battle starts, we flip a coin and the person who wins decides who leads the round. After that, then we the teams pick. So one team would be like, play number 2 on my list, play number 3 on my list, like that. And that way is no behind the scenes texting, none of that going on. They saying it live. Ain't nobody trying to, if they texting each other, that's on them, but ain't nobody trying to figure nothing out. You got to be ready, and you got to show that you know how to call a battle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, and tomorrow we will be having another episode of Versus where we will feature, that's right, Drake. Did I do it right? No.
I hope not Drake versus Beyonce.
No. Where is it at? It's not coming up. I'm blind as heck.
Could it be the glasses?
It could be the glasses. Well, we have Drake. Take that off of there. Take that off of there. All these things are on here. We have Drake.
Good Lord.
Let me pull it up. That's not it. Oh, yes, it is.
Well, we have Drake versus Travis Scott. I'm sorry. Sasha's back to laughing at us in production. Y'all.
Well, Sasha, get on your job because I'm trying to do too much at one time, god dog. Sasha. Yeah. Sasha Fierce as in Beyonce?
Yeah, well, no. Okay. Sasha McMillan.
So tomorrow we're going to have Marcus from Show Style Talk versus Brian. Brian has been on fire in picking some of these battles. So we're going to see how that battle goes tomorrow. See you guys 7:30-ish tomorrow. It all depends on how Bandhead will be getting off from work. So all righty.
Well, guys, don't forget about the National Show Band Association High School Battle of the Bands. Some serious young talent out there. If there's a next generation of HBCU bands, the future is looking really, really strong, Law.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A big salute to all the directors and students who put in the work and represented their schools. I want to give my band head ranking of the event itself. So shout out to the National Show Band Association, Darius Austin and Walter Williams, for their hard work and promoting high school bands. They've been doing this Battle of the Bands for many years, and they feature bands from all over the Texas, Louisiana, and Oklahoma area. This year, the Battle of the Bands was in DeSoto, Texas, up there, right, a suburb of Dallas, basically. And there were quite a few schools from Texas, and then you had some schools from Oklahoma. They came and they put on a great show, but the overall winner of the Battle of the Bands was Dallas Carter High School under the direction of Aaron Russell. I don't know. Louisiana, I always see that and I just want to pronounce it like that. One day maybe I'll go watch a video of him interviewing and see how he says his own name or something like that. That might be better for me. But Dallas Carter High School, CC, too bad, too bold. They shut down the whole field. They were sitting on the field and all of the bands started opening up on them.
Well, Iron, a.k.a. Ibron, and let him move.
Ibron.
Yeah, Ibron. Yeah.
Oh, we got a new When in Doubt, huh?
Yeah, the game. When in doubt, boy. Bring Ibron out.
Oh man, Ibron, and he's over the Dallas Legion summer band. So he's been doing such great work out there in the Dallas area. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get the key to somebody's city, zip code, or district, ward. zone. He needs to get the key to something because he's been doing a good job, and that band culture has been flourishing out there. Shout out to Sunset High School for putting on a great show, and I just really enjoyed it. I was able to do some good commentary. If you want to check the battle out, just go back in the Bandhead Network, and you know what? I'll just put the battle in the comments on here when the show is over, and that way they can go and check it out. Alrighty, so all right, Bashay, this is the topic that everybody's been waiting for.
Here's how it works, guys. Each band can score up to 100 points total, right? 50 points for the field performances and 50 points for the stand performances.
Okay, so what are we talking about? We're talking about Bandhead Network's official band rankings. So at the end of this year, sometime after Christmas, we're going to give our official band rankings of the fall. All right. And Alex just explained how it works. Each band can score up to 100 points in total. 50 for the field, 50 for the performance. Exactly. But we're not just throwing numbers around. We're asking real questions. Like, did that band bring diversity in their shows, or did they run the same field show all season long? Now, that's one to think about. What do you think about that?
I definitely seen at least 2 bands in the SWAC do that so far.
2 bands in the SWAC that have done the exact same.
One has done the exact same show. 2 that have really not moved.
Not moved.
Kind of same thing.
Right.
Yeah. You know, and for the stands, what makes a perfect 50? Clean sound, sound choice, energy, crowd reaction, crowd control. It's the total package, guys. That's all it is to it. Nothing more, nothing less. Let's not oversaturate, complicated. Let's not make subdivisions. We're talking about just clear, clean sound, song choice, energy, and crowd reaction.
Right. These rankings aren't about who's the loudest. It's about who's the most complete band week after week. And by being the most complete band, Alex, I think we have to bring some type of diversity.
Yeah.
No matter what, when it's in the stands, it's okay to play some songs that you've played before, but make sure that song fits the battle. Don't just be playing it because you can play that song.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you're playing a song and when you're entertaining everybody, yes, you're giving great musicianship, but your job is also to entertain, you know? And so these things are things that are affecting our rankings.
So, look, guys, when the list drops, don't get mad. Just set it up for next week's show. Just set it up.
So let's talk about these. Let's talk about the field first of all. Like we said, we need different field shows, and they all need to be executed to show the strength of your program. Right?
I agree.
Ohio State doesn't do the same field show every week.
No, sir.
They don't.
No, sir.
You know, Michigan, I mean, they might have the same intro, but they don't do the same show every week.
Correct, sir.
Some of these other schools. So these are some top tier bands that are in our in the counter area of HBCU bands.
Oh yeah.
So why don't we maintain the standard in being as creative with our field shows to be able to do more than one?
Well, usually
throughout the season.
Usually SWAC bands, in my opinion, already are the standard.
Okay.
I do appreciate our PWI brethren and all the payways they've made, especially when it comes to the business side of band. Let's not act like they're not contributing on that part.
Right.
At the same time, man, HBCU bands work 10 times as hard and 100 times smarter. Because when it comes to entertainment, having those different field shows puts you at a different caliber. You know, it says something about your program's discipline when every week it's a different field show. The dedication you got to have to do that, the manpower, the hours, and still those bright young students get up every morning and or afternoon, depending on where their classes are, or evening, and still get it done. Just like I had to do my father's father and my father's father. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be all right, bro. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
You know, and and Elias just shared that Ohio State does a pre-show and a regular halftime show.
Yeah.
We used to do pregame shows. We did a few, like every time there was a classic, we would do one. And then, the Bayou Classic, and then the Atlanta Classic, or whatever they called it. And then for the SWAC championship. No, it wasn't a SWAC championship when I marched. We just they just picked the winner over who had the best overall record.
Is the Frenchies Bowl?
No, it was the Celebration Bowl because the top of the SWAC would go against the top of the MEAC.
That was the Billy Boudin. The Billy Boudin.
Billy Boudin Bowl.
The Triple B.
Hey, that concession stand gonna be fire. I guarantee you.
I tell you what, guys. The first person to bring me some Billy's Boudin when you hear about me going to Louisiana, will get a free band head sweatsuit.
Say that again.
The first person to bring me some Billy's Boudin.
The first person to bring him some Billy's Boudin.
I said so country, Billy's Boudin. Will get a free band head sweatshirt on your boy. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man AA BHN.
Oh man, that's a challenge right there.
Hey,
that's what's up.
You get the Billy. I'm talking about. Don't bring me one link either. Don't play with me.
Oh my goodness. So 50 points total for the field show.
That's right.
All right. So we trying to figure out how we gonna name those 50 points.
Yeah.
You know how they get them.
Of course.
You know, you get a 10 for this, a 10 for this, a 10 for this. Execution is one. You know, a clean flow of the show should be another one. I mean, what do you think? You're a band director. Tell me.
Stylistically, you need to look at the theme of their show.
Okay.
Does it make sense? Or are they just playing songs that just popular hits? Are we jukeboxing it the entire time? No pun intended. Like, seriously. Things of that matter. You want to look at that. You want to look at foot placement.
Right.
You want to look at feet angle. Understanding what bands march 90s, what bands march 70s, which bands cuff their pants, which bands point their toes. Some bands leave their foot flat, grambling. So which bands, whatever you want to use, you have to look at that. Everybody doesn't do full 90s.
Right.
Like I think Bethune-Cookman over marches.
You think so?
Yeah, the way they march is over.
Maybe doing 85s.
Yeah. So I mean, it's okay.
I mean, what's that? No, 95s.
No, yeah, 95.
Okay.
85 is under.
I'm trying to think about my protractor.
Yeah.
No.
So you look at that. You look at dance routine, like uniformity. Everybody doing the same thing with the same energy.
Yeah, we need the same energy from everybody.
You can't have that one guy in the back. Dance for your beat. None of that. None of that. You got to be out there, man.
Right.
What's old buddy used to go to Southern? I think he's a band director now. Heavy Set Cat played baritone. He was so good.
Oh yeah. I remember his nickname. I'm not gonna bring his nickname what they called him, but I think his name is Mike something.
Okay, yeah. Very energetic guy.
Yeah.
Every time I see him on the Southern Field show, I don't know if Mr. J ever watched the show, but if you do, Mr. J, he do you proud, man. He was out there busting his butt. I don't care. Every time I look at the show, I have to find him in the dance routine. I'm like, man, I'm finna teach this to my kids. My kids finna play this.
I need everybody to do what he's doing.
If you're not doing it, we starting with 35.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah. As for the stands, what makes a perfect 50? Like, you know, we talked about clean sound.
Clean
about
sound.
Song choice, energy, crowd reaction, like knowing when to play wicked and when to not play wicked. like that. That. It was a good song. It's the wrong place. I think they should have said it for the Jackson battle.
Hold on, I'm looking for more lights. I need to turn these lights up a little more.
Man, let me make it, man. Let me make it.
Ooh, it's quite
I
shady.
can't help it, man.
In here, bro.
Just don't give me the mic. You know what I'm gonna do.
God dang it.
Don't give it to me.
So yeah, the total package is what counts, you know. And so we're gonna be looking at some field shows. Alex and I don't know if we're gonna just try to find the best field show. I might just ask in some of these band groups, you know, post the best field show from your band for this year.
Oh yeah.
You know, something like that. And just see if we can look at the field shows and rate them. And we might even record ourselves doing it on a Saturday when we just chilling and put some ribs on the Barbie or something like that, you know.
Now don't y'all send me no flubity goop. Don't send me none of the battles. You know what I mean?
Flubity goop.
You know, no fun of that flubity goop.
Now we know how to look at the battles, so the stands. I'm talking about field shows. I need
the best. Man,
I need to hear about field shows from them. That's what I need.
Even field shows. Don't be sitting on flubity goop. Don't
Not
send me
the
no
flubity
Steelman
goop.
University talking about check out this diamond drill, and it's 2 Ks instead of a diamond. Like don't send me that. Don't send me that. Don't you send me that. Don't you send me that.
Oh my God. You crazy, bro.
Sometimes.
Oh
On Thursdays only.
Thursdays only.
It's a good week. Thanksgiving break coming
But
up.
today's Tuesday, though. It's Tuesday.
We're going to make it through.
Okay. All right.
Right.
All right.
So it was the energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Crowd reaction. That's important because them oohs and ahs do something to the song.
Right.
I don't care what nobody said. You get a good woo. one of them.
Yeah, I ain't heard too many of those lately,
but
though.
you know when it's bad after the song end and you end down, take that out the book. You already know what to do with that, sir.
Oh my goodness. So that's how we're gonna look at it. Like Bashay said, don't get mad when you see our rankings. You understand how we think and how we look at this battle. That's all we want you guys to know. How we look at these rankings. So what inspired this is the ESPN Band of the Year rankings and how people were frustrated by what they said, who they picked, but they go off of field shows only, And so I thought last year the bands had to submit more than one field show. So if a band has been doing the exact same field show the whole, season, then, they're going to eliminate themselves eventually, They're going to be like, didn't we see this last week? What's next? So, but they don't include the stands. So we're going to try to include both in and do our ranking because most people only pick the stands and do their rankings. It's more the marching band. I'll say that again. It's more to marching band than just being in the stands. What happens on the field is why you can get in the stands. You're there to do halftime. You're there to entertain the crowd. So all of that is for the stands. So the stands should be a byproduct of the fire that you put on the field. Because a lot of them kids going to be gone. Their parents ain't going to stay for no fifth quarter. So how do you impress the new generation? Yeah. So, pretty short show tonight.
Yeah.
But, quick and to the point.
It did the job, baby.
Yeah. We started late, so we wanted to try to push through it.
But we did complete our hour completely. And while we have...
We've been on for an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
9:59.
Oh, wow.
Time flies. We having fun, guys.
I guess. It felt like it was like 20 minutes.
Again, we can always do our 30 minutes, but we choose an hour. We want to keep you guys full attention and keep you moving by your night. Because we all got work in the morning.
Yeah, we all got work in the morning.
Work in the morning. So coming up next week on Bandhead News.
Oh, boy.
We're driving a real deal discussion. We need you to tune in. Tag your friends, your grandma, your aunt, your uncle, cousin Pookie, me and you, your mama, and your cousin, too. Get everybody.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about gatekeeping and college band programs.
Whoa, that's right.
Yeah.
Is gatekeeping protecting tradition or holding back innovation?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about band directors, alumni, and current students, and then we're going to see how they feel about this topic right here.
Yeah. You don't want to miss that one. Trust me. Tune in. It's going to be lots of open dialogue. Comments are going to be blowing up.
That wraps it up, right?
Yeah.
For this week in Bandhead News.
That's right. Follow us on all platforms at Bandhead Network at all. Stay tuned for the highlights, interviews, and more of the world of HBCU band culture.
All right. For A. Bashay and J. Law, we out of here. And remember, if it's in the stands or the field, you'll see it here on BHN.